What's going on, guys? Chase with iDub Hockey, hanging out with Tommy Neer from Bauer Hockey here in San Jose, California. We've got your new line of vapor skates in front of us. Before we start talking about tech and spec, how would you maybe describe the fit profile, maybe the style of player it's really geared for?
So the fit profile this year for our vapor skate line is a low volume fit. We wanted to bring quickness at every level for all of our players, pro-inspired, elite level players, our performance level players, and even our competitive level players.
Well, let's start with that pro level skate first, really talk about a couple of the key upgrades that are engineered for that maximum quickness. So let's start with the boot and work our way inside.
Sounds good. So for our 2X Pro skate this year, we have a 3D lasted carbon curve composite quarter package. We bring in an asymmetrical shape to our skate, really giving you support on the medial side, helping engineer your quickness in turns, enhancing that stability. We have a new asymmetrical toe cap to enhance and add to that, really eliminating that negative space, really enhancing your push off, and really making it easy for that player to be quick on the floor.
And it's really noticeable too, the first time you pop a pair on, and you can tell there's a reduction in that space, and there's a little bit of felt in there too that adds a little bit of extra comfort. And that's another thing that I feel like you guys really improved on this year, maybe taking a little bit from the Mission skate last year, is just how comfortable these skates are right out of the box. So let's move into the liner, talk about that new Aerofoam package that is just so comfortable out of the box.
Yeah, so finding new materials is always fun for us, and something that helps us make a skate more comfortable. First thing players look for is an optimal fit and comfort. So we use an Aerofoam Pro material on the inside. We've increased the thickness of the liner material, really to enhance that comfort. Also, we have a comfort edge, super supple, very soft for those players. When we play roller hockey and you take these turns, you really put a lot of stress up in the high ankle. And the more comfortable that we can make that up there, the better for the player.
Especially with that really stiff carbon curve boot as well.
You're
really.
Right.
And so let's talk about the tongue as well. Nice big change in that recoil tongue. So what was maybe the inspiration behind that?
So flex, comfort. The word recoil, we call it the Recoil Pro tongue. We really want that transfer of energy that it brings, and also enhancing that comfort. We use this Dynaflex system with all these pieces to really, make that product come to life and really speak to that quickness story.
And then last but not least, some new wheels below the boot too. So what can you tell me about the wheels and then the chassis it's sitting in too?
So this sits on a Kryptonium chassis that sits in a high-low setup. So 280s in the back, 276s in the front. That Lebeda Addiction wheel, is that pinnacle wheel that Lebeda brings to the market, really enhancing your speed, really improving grip, bringing all of those qualities that you want from a skate. And also inside we sit with that high-low Swiss bearing that just makes you as fast as you can be. So
we covered just so many highlighting features in that 2X Pro. We'll look down at the 2X here. There's a lot of similar features there as well. So what can you tell me about that 2X?
We do have a lot of great features that come from the 2X Pro that we use in the 2X skate this year. We still use a 3D lasted curved composite quarter, and we still have that asymmetrical fit that's really providing you that medial support. And we use that asymmetrical toe cap to enhance your push and your stride, really decreasing that empty space that you feel inside the toe. We also use those Lebeda Addiction wheels and that high-low Swiss bearing. We talk about performance at all levels, keeping the player quick, and we wanted to make sure that we did that.
So truly a pro level skate, but a little more traditional construction, like you said, with the eyelets and everything else.
Yeah, you're right. There's that standard traditional eyelet that, some players prefer. A lot of NHL players actually use that as well. There's guys that like, both styles of that, but that is the one that we decided to use for the 2X.
So now that we've covered the pro level skates, what about for those competitive or even performance level players looking for a skate to suit them?
So always looking for quickness at all levels, like we talked about before. With the X2.9, we have a 3D lasted tech mesh quarter. This is a quarter that's used by thousands of pro players in the NHL. A lot of players that use our products want to use the same product that the pros are using at the NHL level. This 3D lasted tech mesh allows us to have a lighter product that's very thermoformable, providing great step-in comfort, very high-end product at that performance level. Another additional feature this year, like we talked about up here on these pro-inspired skates, were that we're using Lebeda wheels. So instead of the Addictions, at our performance level, we use a Lebeda Union. This is a really high-end wheel. We have a lot of players in our pro roller hockey game that prefer the Union over the Addiction. Everybody has a different skating stride, everybody has a different feel, but having a great wheel at all models in our skate lineup is a big deal and really enhances the value of the skate itself. When we step down to the X2.7, this guy is jumping up from that recreational level hockey skate. He's looking for increased stability in a skate, but also some flex. So we have a new quarter this year. It's called a one-piece 3D polycarb quarter. It really allows us to enhance the look. This player really wants that flash high-end feel at this price point, but really wants the comfort as well. Inside we have a microfiber liner. We talk about comfort, and that is a big addition to the skate lineup this year on the 2.7. And also at that price point, we have the Lebeda Union as well. Like I said, enhancing grip speed at every level is a big deal for us, and so it was really important for us to squeeze down that Lebeda Union at the X2.7 hockey skate this year.
Right on, Tommy. Well, thanks for walking us through the line this year. And then for you guys at home that want to check out more of these Bauer Vapor skates, make sure to go to inlinewarehouse.com.